Hello and welcome back to some more Twilight Struggle with me, your pal Frantzypantz. Today is an RTSL match against aaronncm, and this isn't so bad. I think we can deal with this. We're 5-2, I believe, in the RTSL, clinging to second place, although I think it's a tie for first place, if I remember correctly. And we have the tiebreaker over the leader, having beaten him in one of our previous RTSL games this season. Okay. Um yeah, so headlines clearly Middle East scoring. I would also like to event this, but everything else can be ops. We can hold De Gaulle for blockade. Oh, actually one or both of these for blockade. It's just 4-4-2. We're not getting purged because we have purge. Been purged a lot lately. Well, that's unfortunate. Wanted to get 4 points, ended up getting 0 points. Okay, well, does he coup Iran now? I feel like that's probably a good move. Yes, sir. Ooh, duck and cover coup of Iran. He might have. He might have a D card. Right. Gonna do that. Just do 2 ops here? I think we do, actually. Okay. Olympic Games. Save our bigger ops for when we really need them. He can't coup Malaysia now anyway, so I don't need to put 2 ops in there. If he lets us coup, we have 2 really good targets here. Even though Middle East has been scored, getting him out of Egypt before he gets to Libya is huge, and same with Iran, giving us access to Pakistan first. Of course, that could also be IP ward, but yeah. This seems like a D card. He's taking his time here. Could also coup Panama. Yeah, nope, it's a D card. It's a D stall. Are 2 going into Thailand is the question. Yes. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, that... I really like a big Red Scare Purge coup of this. He'll probably take this, if that's the case. All right. We have 2 France attack cards here that are working against us. So if I, if I, and I can't really give Suez, or I don't really want to give Suez until I get here. If I give De Gaulle, he can still take France with a 4-op. Maybe it's just worth doing this coup instead. And then De Gaulle's essentially free. I'm really surprised he didn't go here, but he could also have decall. Yeah, I think that was a good play. He gave us mill ops. And now he probably also wants to get into Afghanistan. So, yeah. Yeah. Loved event captured Nazis also. Oh, we could also event EEU and get Dom that way. Maybe that's our hold card. There's a chance we could space both of these too if we get the first one to go off. All right, so Comic-Con is gonna take that and take that. That makes sense. Well, don't need to space this anymore. If he has, I think, yeah, even if he has Asia, great, but I need to take this also. If he has IP War, I want us to vent that, also great. I do like holding EEU though. So captured Nazis for the event. CIA probably go to India if he doesn't hit us here. Suez we can do. Oh no, but if I do, this is okay. All right, so it doesn't appear to have IP War because that would have been the time to use it. That would have been the time to use it. Let's not try to get Dom with this. So I don't care about. I'm gonna say I don't care about fixing that. Let's go ahead and stop his. No, I want to get one into. Let's do that. Let's do that and that because he clearly does not have Asia. And now this makes this a problem. Yeah, so if he doesn't take a non-battleground, then EEU I also don't have to play that way. All the Europe attack cards are out, but France is already gone, so that's less significant. I do want to event captured Nazis here. Maybe EU, I can take India. I mean, I could theoretically get a Dom if I headline U.S. Japan. If I take India, that is, I get U.S. Japan in the headline. Then he wouldn't coup. But his D-stall is expensive, so if he ends up with Asia and doesn't get any presence in Africa or the northern part of South America, that's worth it for us. We're okay with that. Yeah. He also hasn't seen CIA, so he's just gonna be a little bit careful about that. Okay, socialist government's the last Europe attack card. Okay. I think we go ahead and do that. I can't fight for India as much, but I can. Let's get space NORAD. Okay. I can do something like this. For I could go here, or I could also go to Libya. I think I do this. Yeah. Okay. Not the greatest, but we are ahead currently, and I do have U.S. Japan. U.S. Japan, I don't really have a headline. This could be something like 5-year plan. Getting containment here would be nice. Getting Marshall Plan would be nice. Potentially defectors if he tries to headline decall or something would be nice. IP War also if we get that out of his hand. So this is probably 5-year plan. Again, purge is gone, so we're not getting purged. We don't have a blockade card unless we get containment. Yeah, I think this is the only real play here. All right, so maybe we will hit. Okay, IP war. So he gets all the access he could ever need, and we're in trouble. That's just how it is. He can drop Asia for Dom if he wants, but then he gives us a coup, which he doesn't want to do, I'm sure. Yeah, no 3-ops here is kind of annoying. Yeah, yeah. All right, gonna give us a coup. No, he's gonna take a coup here in Panama, I assume. No. All right. I think this calls for a 4-op actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can take India with IP war out. I can also take South Korea, holding Korean war, and then, yeah, that's not too bad. But it'll be interesting to see what he gives here. The problem is, yes, there's a 3-up. The problem is blockade is a threat. Four ops. So NATO is free. Marshall Plan is not free. If I take Portugal, he'll just take Greece. Unless, of course, he events Truman. Okay, blockade. Good. So now we don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about blockade now. What if we do this? It's pretty good. Could hold Korean War. It's probably the best, actually. Now, I don't have a 2-op to use in Algeria. Okay, he's going to take it anyway. Yeah. Why did he take that? Was that, Oh, no, that was right now. I thought he was going here, but he went there. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Let's do CIA. Yeah. Let's do UN. And then we can event Vietnam. Do we have, if we, let's see, 1, 2. Yes, we can poke for Dom with Vietnam. If he might be protecting right now, but that's uh, a possibility if he doesn't. Okay, let's see what he does. With the Marshall Plan, this now activates NATO. Okay, gosh, I thought this board was bad, but it's not actually looking that bad. We kind of redeemed Asia, at least a little bit. He has to protect this, this, and this from a poke with Vietnam revolts. We could also stop his dom over here if he does protect all that stuff, which is probably a good move. Yeah, he got both his access cards, but I don't feel like we're that far back here. And Middle East looks really good, too. He doesn't even have a redraw of Middle East scoring is going to be really bad for him. 22 and 5. What did I... Oh, Marshall Plan isn't there yet. There's one other card I've not gotten yet. I'll have to figure out what it is. We'll see what he does first. But yeah, okay, not quite as horrible as I thought it was. Alright, I think it's just this. Okay, but before I do that, let me see what card I'm missing, because I think I'm off by something. 22 and 6. Yeah, what is the discard that I have not gotten? Korean War's in my hand. Vietnam Revolts is gonna go. Must be a Romanian Cambridge 5. That's what it is, Cambridge 5. So it's gonna be very blue. Turn 3. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Ah, we didn't get it. We did get this, though. Glad we didn't give him free ops. Ooh, IP War is huge here, though. That could really be great. Okay. Let's... Just little symbols bothering me. Alright, so we got... he got NATO, which, again, is active. We have special. He knows we have special. Containment. We had Korean War. We knew about that. Formosan. Ooh, I could also headline Formosan. That's an interesting play. Defectors. This could be a fun little defectors game. We redrew 2 4-ops, which is great. This is probably just could be IP War. But Formosan Insurance, we get Dom. 1 second. All right, we're back. Yeah, so Formosan almost guarantees we get Dom in Asia. IP War would also be fantastic. But I think Formosan is just better. I think Formosan is the play. All right, let's headline that. Meanwhile, check what he's got over here. He was thinking we might defector him, but we didn't. Romanian, Asia, Truman, NATO. So 2 1-ops, a scoring, and a 4-op. Okay. Let's see what he decides to do here. Again, he does not know about our 4-op redraws, so he could also have a 5-year plan, but that's unlikely. We're getting mill-ops regardless because of IP War, and could flip Asia. Korean War is a clear space card. The rest of this hand is good. The rest of this hand is pretty solid. I hope he didn't draw UN, because I'd rather he spends NATO and activates it, so we can get some points with special. He could also flip Indonesia to stop our Dom. But it's just kind of miraculous to me that we're stopping his Dom here. Truman was his headline. There's NATO, so it is now active. Didn't even think twice about it. Yep, well. I don't think that's going to work out for you, just because I have. Now he could use China here, and that's fine. If he uses China here, then we get the coup. He's not getting Dom with China. Oh, I should re-add discards before I get too far ahead of ourselves here. So glad that he activated NATO also. Oop, I already missed a card. It must be Formosan. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, he's going to take Taiwan, which, again, I'm kind of okay with. We now get a defector's coup of this. Or do we take it here? I'm going to go here. Okay. Now you can go ahead and drop your Asia. That's fine. If you don't, we're eventing IP war. I mean, we'll probably event it anyway, but he might also be thinking about jamming with China. He does not know that we also have a redraw of US Japan. So that's good. Korean War's in our hands, so Milops would have to be Arab-Israeli war for him. Okay, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and stop his Europe Dom. With that, yeah, just in case of a blockade redraw, because he has a few cards we do not know about. One of them, he's going to play Romanian here, probably right now. Um, and then we can event special. EEU is also great here. So weak. So weak. And already played Warsaw. So, um, yeah. No, I was feeling okay about this. Um, yeah, let's hold on to US Japan for a little bit. Oh, he could also get Milops from Tunisia. I didn't notice that, but he could do that. Let's see if he notices that. All right, so he went there and there. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and do this. Poke that. This gives us the possibility of realigns later also. +2 realigns, and we have some influence points in there, so we could flip it possibly. Okay, there's blockade. He did have it. He's not eventing it. He's just fixing, which makes sense, I suppose. Let's go ahead and space Korean War. Space Korean War. Okay, that failed, but it's okay. So now 11 and 8. And he's going to coup. Okay, that's fine. Nice big roll also. Okay, so I think 1, 2, 3. Muslim would be bad, so maybe we go in here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Ooh, Central. We got some good stuff here. Junta, also good. Liberation Theology, I'm just glad that we got that and he did not get that. And the score, we're down by 2 because he did get a coup. All right, but this is definitely grain sales, and it's going to go to, it's going to go here. Yeah, but there's not much to complain about in this hand. These two not great. We might save for Kennedy, but again, that's not even a big deal. I would like to event IP war, even though Asia's been scored. That's a big deal. These are his access cards to Central America, so we could try to go for control here, risking Fidel. Okay, Brezhnev is an interesting choice. Yeah, I think we still coup with that. Okay. That does give him Europe Dom again. Let's see if he has Europe right now. If he doesn't, he'll probably flip this, which is a good move. Fidel is around, yes. We could go for this and then play Junta to try to realign him out. That's scary. It's a little scary. What do we get right now? Like 4? 3. Not even that much. If we get this, we get 8. Um, which is really good. Love to protect. Okay, he's probably just going to flip, or flip and take, I can't take anything else yet, just over protect. Okay, so we're going to do this and this with NORAD. Okay, so that was Cuban Missile Crisis, and we played NORAD. Or he played NORAD. All right. He could also realign us out of here, and it's still only 3 points. It'd be -1 realigns, but he might try it. I should probably dump this before I try to get this situation over here. I could also just not even bother with Chile, or not Chile, Cuba. Okay, salt not for the event. All right, well that forces our hand now. Okay. Now we have to take, he might try to realign us now. Yep, that's a good play. Come on, miss, 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 miss. Okay, yay, we got lucky. We got lucky, so lucky. Okay, well now we're just gonna drop Central. Um, so that's good. We also need to get a Dom in Africa, but again, I have too many other things to do right now. Okay. I don't understand that. I don't think. Lads versus IP War. This is a great way to neuter his Brezhnev. I just have cards, scoring cards I have to play. But if he does, if he gives up, which he should, then, gosh, not again. Come on. I don't understand what he's doing. But that's okay. That's okay. We do not have to understand. Now I do have to play both my scoring cards, though. Unless he gives us Kennedy or something. Yeah, that would have been a worthless J. There's no non-battlegrounds to coup. Now we can't take dominant Africa, but we could always still get puppets or colonials or something like that. All right. Oh, you want to keep fighting? That's fine. I would hope you don't. And of course, if he has Central America, he would have to use a 4-up to take Chile and poke, and he could get Dom. But he doesn't know we have 2 scorings, so. Scoring Central first because we, Kennedy, essentially. Still weak, even with Comic-Con. Maybe he goes for Europe Dom here. That's fine. Okay, well, gonna poke again or something. Yep. What did he do with the first stop? Syria. Okay. Let's score that. This is going to be a great brush war target. Of course, this is too if he gets brush war. Middle East should be a dom for us with a shuttle in effect. Muslim could change things, of course. Oh, there's puppets. Go into space. Okay. All right. Well, he didn't get Millops, so it's going to be even again, right? Yep. Interesting. Okay. This is this. That's what it is. Oh gosh, this is not a good hand though. There's Fidel. Yeah, we could double space if we get 1 to go. But this is definitely PCR. If he coups in Africa, that's going to be bad for this Dom, but we should be able to spare South America if he doesn't brush war us out or something. But brush war and ABM are around. And there's ABM. So he's going to get 2 coups, probably 1 in South America and 1 in Africa. Can't really complain too much. We did get Junta and grain sales turn 4. I think we're just off by 1 card, which I can deal with later, I think. Maybe he will just use ops here? Let us coup? I mean, we'd love that just because of Africa scoring. I don't know what he's thinking about. Gunman is horrible. We can hold it, though. At least for a little while. Kennedy is going to come at some point. Yeah, I guess we space libs? Not really sure. Not really sure. So many choices. So many choices for him. If we manage to get Venezuela back, which I find unlikely, but if we do, could have a 4-point alliance on our hands, which isn't bad. He could also have CIA here. Maybe that's part of his thinking. Maybe he'll put ops with ABM and then give us CIA. Which hopefully means he would not be able to flip Africa. He's really thinking about this, though. Or he stepped away from his computer. Okay, he's doing ops. And just going to play South America. Yeah, okay, interesting. Um, I don't... I could give Gunman now, I guess. I don't want him to see what I have, though, so maybe we don't do that yet? Yeah. He also might give us CIA here, and we can get a control, possibly, in Africa. Those South America points, very temporary. I mean, he could fix right now, but then we get another coup. But I'm saying the Dom here is very temporary anyway. Yeah, I could have gotten a lone gunman there, but I would like to get points back. Okay, he's gonna coup in Africa. Yeah. Okay. I think what we do then is 1, 2, 3, 4. With flower power. Brush War's around, IP War's gone, and Korean War in the discard pile. So I think that is what we gotta do here. Yeah, let's get this Africa Dom. Let's get this Africa Dom. He might, I mean, he'll probably try to coup Botswana here, which is not a bad play. But if he realigns Algeria, we'll just realign Angola. Arms race still out there. Nobody has it at the moment. Okay, our man. That's interesting. All right, get rid of that garbage, especially with the wars active. Let's get rid of that garbage. Quagmire. Israeli war, and we'll also do arms race. Okay, gonna coup Botswana. Oh gosh, that's annoying. I think we just dropped this for 1. Yeah, arms race is not a thing, but I would like to get plus points, not minus points. That was annoying. Yeah, I don't hate this board. It's just okay. Middle East is going to be good for us. South America is already gone, so it's just Middle East. Yes. It's the only one we have left. I think we space now. Hopefully hit this. Okay, that's good. And then we also space Fidel. Maybe get a couple points back. Yeah, we need to score Middle East before Muslim shows up. Let's space Fidel. Good. Okay, well, consolation prize. Still haven't seen Brush War either. But of course, if I get a coup, I would really love to hit Angola, since that would probably save us a bit of heartache. Dot. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be event repair, I think. Might want to take out of there, but that's fine, whatever. I didn't want to give up those Central America access cards. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but this is 1, 2, 3, I think. All right, give me Kennedy here. Get rid of this gunman. Yay! I could get rid of both of these. There's Middle East scoring is the only one that's left. Yeah, let's get rid of both of them. Okay, gunman. One small step. Okay, yeah, this is great. I got a bear trap here, for sure. And maybe we can purge him. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, let's purge him. Okay. All right, so Middle East. Let's see, what could he do to stop our Middle East Dom here? It's what, 4-point Middle East Dom? And we're holding Muslim, and we're holding... Oh, we could also event Voice of America to make him presenceless in the Middle East, which would be even more points. So that would be 8 points. That would be a 4-point swing. He can't quagmire us. Allende, he could decall us. Portuguese, South African. OPEC, did he play it? Yeah, OPEC is discarded. Oh boy, the problem with this is we give him a coup. Maybe we just do Middle East, just score it. Eight points is big, though. 8 points is so big. Oh man, I feel like being greedy, though, just to get the points back in our favor. Yeah. I think we headlined this. Yeah, maybe we do. Okay, there are two Southeast Angola attack cards. So maybe. Yeah, I think I like one out of Syria, one out of Iraq, and then two out of Nigeria. I think I do like that. All right. Yep, that's fine. Syria, one out of Iraq, two out of there. Yeah. Points are important. As I've said in previous games, sometimes I get really excited about my board position and I forget that I'm actually struggling with points on the board, and I lose that way. Okay, so Colonial Regards goes out the door. We can let him coup, and if he coups, then we get Nigeria. So I think that's fine by me. That is fine by me. Okay. Really like to hold Muslim here, which should be possible. He could also decall right now. Which might allow him to do some flippy flip. We will Bear Use and Red Scare Purge, the only other 4-ops around. Norad, Usurif. Nuke subs he got rid of, right? That's in the discard pile. Just thinking about what 5-year plan's worth it at some point. Subs. Alright, he's eventing Usuri. Give us China, and where's he gonna coup? Alright. Fine by me. Olympic Games. Okay. I assume then he does not have CIA. Because that would be a silly move. We're going to now see if we can hold this for a while. But this is our hold card. But in case he has cultural, we will play Nixon. Spacing Muslim gives us peak. Okay, yep, there you go. There's that. There's that. I do not want to let you play more or hold the China card, especially with CIA around. 5-year plan, that's one thing it could do, is it could hit, it could cause him to lose the game if he is holding CIA. So in that sense, this is also a good hold card. If we want to go DEFCON, it's this. If we think our board position is pretty good, which it is pretty good, then holding this also makes sense. Because we don't want him to flip Middle East. EEU is a good coup card, but like I said before, arms race being out means we don't have to rush on it. I should coup this, though. Okay, there's Brush War. And that's a miss. That is a lucky miss for him. Lucky for us. A miss for him. All right, let's coup here before anything else happens. Okay, now Muslim is also playable if we want to play it. So that could be just an event repair. But the whole point is to hold it so it doesn't come back. If we play it now, it could get played twice. Yeah. Don't want to space it. Let's event Camp David. Could also poke here at with like How I Learned or something, or 5-year plan. I just don't want to give up. I don't really want to give up China card. definitely getting a reshuffle. Okay, Portuguese Empire crumbles. Let's event this. Take Israel here. I was just wondering about going to Guatemala. Okay. I prefer giving him something to do, so let's go here. I don't want to give him another free something. It could be -2, but still I'd rather him do that than do something else. All right, there you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this. With 5-year plan. Allende played? Did I miss that? No, Allende is around, I believe. Yeah. Let's see how far off I am currently. 47.26. Off by a couple. I think, let's see, does shuttle go here after it's activated? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're missing 1 discard and 1 removed card. Oh, so NORAD is one of them. There it is, yeah. And another one, decall, Cambridge. No, it's a removed card. It's not CIA. It's not Kitchen, not John Paul. Willie, you two, we will bury you. I'm confused. Oh, right, there's we will bury you. Um, could either take this back, could poke here. I think we just take this back. We might get a coup there. All right, so that would be how I learned. We have Muslim. That'd be 48 and 25. All right, let's check this again. 48, 26 removed. What am I missing? Allende, Willie Brandt, you two. I am confused by this. I do have some time here, so let me see. Let's try to fix this. Oh, I put flower power on the wrong side. Flower power is removed. So I think we might be right now. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's do that. And okay, he gets CIA. Yippee! That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We get man, we get some great cards here. I'm afraid of Missile Envy, but whatever happens, it's gonna suck. It's not gonna suck too much if we give him Muslim, if he's purged and he has to. Yeah. Okay, so we have purged. We have that. We have UN. We have Willie. We have Summit. All right, so he has CIA, Kitchen Debates. So he has 3 1-ups. Maybe we don't purge him. John Paul. It means he can't space John Paul if we do that. Decall, Cambridge, and U2. So it could be a 3-point, or a 3-point purge. What would we do instead? Um, I'd also like to get arms race off. Willie. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I do. I don't know. I want to play IP War with the flower power in our hand. That could be our space card. Oh, but we also have Korean War. Shoot. Maybe Muslim is event repair. I think we have to purge him just because I have war cards I don't want to event. I don't want to headline IP War. Let's do that. Okay, that's good. Central America. All right, but at least we can get rid of Korean War forever, and we can choose if we want to play IP War. All right, so other card. One other card he has is Europe scoring. All right. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a 2 or 3 op maybe. Purge. It's gonna be a lot of 1 op plays. This is just gonna be. It's just gonna be this. All right, not good. I can flip it though. I can flip it. Do we flip it with arms race? I think we probably do. Sad fact is though that we don't have a lot of ops 2 now. So he's definitely gonna event. Yeah, I think we still do this. Okay. Oh, we can also double space here. Oh, did he have that? I didn't know he had that card. I mean, I didn't look carefully, so something is wrong in my hand. What did I miss? Kitchen debates. Decall Allende. He's Portuguese. Okay, he didn't have the Cambridge 5. So he has 6 cards, and we know all of them now. Right. I forgot we could double space. So maybe we, yeah, let's do this and double space. Because he doesn't have, oh, but no, hold on. If we hit our space, we can't double space. Oh, okay. But we should space now, regardless. Let's space this. If we miss, then we know we can use Muslim. Okay, we didn't miss, so now we can space Muslim. Uh, and we can UN Willie, maybe? Fun to peek, anyway. Star Wars now a thing. CIA came out. At least he got it, though. He's got to be decalling right now. Arab-Israeli war. Good to turn that. Yeah, we had 3 wars that time. Okay. Yeah. This is not too big of a deal. Definitely that. We know he does not have Africa, so I think we do this. Yeah. That's okay. All right. Space Muslim. All right, Allende for 1 op. Yeah, I think we actually do event IP war here. And because that has the potential to be very good for us. Event. Maybe do this first. Gives us another mill-op also. So it's, oh, so close. Okay. All right. Well, we only have one Dom on the board, so kitchen debates. Is that, let's see, what's the kitchen debates or John Paul is what he's giving us. This is even. We're up by 2. We're up by 3. We're up by 2. We're up. Okay. There's nothing that he could do that would change kitchen debates. Let's go ahead and coup there. Okay. And then Summit protect something. He might give us John Paul, but I feel like that's not great. Okay, he's going to try to realign. Ooh, that's good. All right, so now we're in War Games range. Um, let's go ahead and take our Dom, I think. Yeah, our Africa Dom, that's good. All right, so he's holding John Paul. Okay, yes, we're peaking. Exactly. Duck and covers, good. But Missile Envy could hit ABM if he does it after the fact. Colonial Rearguard's also really good here, because we could flip Thailand. There's a lot of good cards here. A lot of good cards here. It's, oh, man. But we do get to see his headline. That's the important thing. ABM coup of Thailand makes a lot of sense, actually. Because he'll probably fix that. Okay, well now, that's interesting. I think we take this shot. We could also take this shot and leave well enough alone over here. Because now he's lowering DEFCON. He could fix anyway. I think I like this better. Hmm. Chernobyl's an interesting proposition, too. But that could be a hold card. I think we're safe enough on the scoreboard. Okay, so now he can't take, but he could also drop South America again, like he did last time, but that allowed us to take these back. So, yeah, this is definitely a good card to flip. So, he takes these back. We just event colonials. I would give him 10 points in South America if he had it. He can't take both of them back, though. So maybe colonials can wait. Let's take one of them back and overprotect this. And then colonials kind of wasted. Not entirely, though. Gonna keep one of these around for Latin American debt crisis. This could be just a Chernobyl South America situation. Still double space unless he drew. No, we have one small step. Yeah, so we can space both of these cards. Though I'd do one at the end if we do, just because. Okay, that's nice for him to have. Yep. Take South America. Interesting that he would overprotect that. Like he knew this was coming. Yeah, let's go ahead and do boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Certainly could try to pull this off. -1 realigns. They don't always go the way the realigner wants. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. That frees up OPEC. That frees up OPEC. Okay. Let's do that. 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 This can also be jammed. It's a good end of turn sort of thing. Okay, he has that, so now I can space. I was going to space anyway, but Chimney. Okay, let's space this. Sad. All right, so get your 10 points there if you have them. I should get Dom over here too, though. Where's Fidel? Still? Yeah, he came out and then went back because I spaced him. This might be a worthy hold just because I don't want him to get into War Games range. Oh, that could be bad. That time it hit. All right. Just be prepared for any other shenanigans like reformer stuff happening. I mean, this is scored, so I guess reformer's not the worst. It's not gonna do too terribly much. That's a 1-point alliance. Okay. Let's just be annoying then. I don't understand the point of that. There's one op to give me Dom here. He could have done a 4-op to take these two, but I could still poke. I think I'd rather hold Chernobyl, actually. Because that could change the thing, the dynamic in Asia. Okay, he does have a 4-op. 2, 3. Nope. Not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen. So, let's hold Chernobyl instead. He's playing like he has that. Yeah, let's just do one more in there. That'd be 4 points. Could tap this with Iran Contra, then event Chernobyl. Okay. All right. He gave me another action round, right. I could just flip it right now, but I don't want to do that with Lone Gunman out there and us being very, very far ahead right now. So we'll pass. Because I also want to event Chernobyl. I can take Asia that way. Okay, yes, let's go ahead. Oh, we get to see what his headline is. That's good. Interesting. Interesting. So this gets rid of this, I guess. We could also get rid of Warsaw Pact instead. This would only even up the Middle East. Now, he could get a coup in Libya or something, which would help him. But that missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think I would rather give Warsaw with Africa unscored. And Warsaw has an extra point. Now, where's he want a coup? Could coup in Africa. Wouldn't affect Dom. Che could certainly help him with that, though. Africa's one of our big scorers here. Oh, he's going to coup. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. Do we want to coup this now? Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's a good one. This will help us keep our Dom, and probably this, just in case of something happening over there. All right, I have Star Wars. What do I want to do with that? Let's think about it while he's figuring himself out. Star Wars. We don't have just not a lot of cards there. I could Star Wars for Brush War. Oh no, I don't do that because of. Let's see if he plays. Oh, I could also play China card here. Hold Star Wars and Aldrich, which would be a little cute. Star Wars is probably just going to be better spent with. I mean, the Pope is decent. Colonials is decent. Africa. Yay! All right. So, he did claim his dom back over there. In the meantime, let's do boom, boom over here. See if he spaces anything. So we have 7 ops. We have plenty of ops to take that. And Event Star Wars, of course. If he gives us Evil Empire, we could, yeah, that sucks. I was going to say we could take Brush War. All right, let's do boom, boom. Star Wars for, yeah, actually Star Wars for Warsaw, not so bad here. Well, there's our Star Wars. Never mind. That's the end, folks. That is the end. That is a turn 9 War Games victory for us. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Glad we could get this game played. We're now 6-2 in the RTSL Division 3. And just 2 more games left, so very good chance of promotion. And yeah, I'll have more games coming up in the near future, but this is what we have for today. So I am signing out now. This is Frantzypantz saying have a good day, and I'll catch you soon.